Hey, you know the drill by now. At the trailhead for this time, the Indian Peaks Wilderness, Brainerd Lake Recreation Area. Gonna do some, I don't know, 12,000 foot peaks around here. There's sort of a loop I want to do that sort of goes a little off trail, mostly on trail. So yeah, it's gonna rain maybe around 3 or 4 p.m. So hopefully I can be down and back out of the danger zone before that happens. But yeah, gonna get started. So I actually had to park at a lower trailhead because this upper trailhead requires reservations, but while I was walking along the road, a very kind stranger named Gary gave me a ride to the upper trailhead. So I'm very happy about that. Saved me an extra couple miles, I think. Sun is starting to come up and looks like it's gonna be a beautiful morning. Okay, this is Blue Lake. Very, very cool. I have it all to myself for the moment. But the next step, there's a little more trail, but then it's going to go off trail pretty quickly. I'm going to head up to that saddle there between Mount Toll there and then Pawnee Peak, which you can't see right now. And it looks like a pretty steep little talus-y sort of deal up there, but we'll get up to it and we'll see. Made it to the saddle I was talking about. Actually, it wasn't as bad as I thought. You can stay on this sort of tundra stuff most of the time. Not too many views yet, but they will come. Only got a couple hundred feet to go, so. First summit of the day, Mount Toll. That is T-O-L-L, like toll booth, on the crest of the Continental Divide. And I started all the way back there in the woods. This peak has quite an east face, as I'm sure you could see when we were going up. Whew, it is straight down vertical to that snowfield. But next up, we're going to get to Pawnee Peak, which is this kind of like pile of tundra-y rubble there. Back to the saddle and get up there, and yeah, so start packing up and make my way over there. Summit of Pawnee Peak, second for the day. Wind hasn't been too bad. It's a couple of strong gusts, but overall, relatively low wind speeds. So next up, as we head further south, you can probably see there's actually a bona fide trail on the next saddle down there. But I will be going past that, up that boulder field, and then over to Shoshone Peak, which will be the final summit from the day, and should have a really good view into that big cirque over there. So yeah, this has been great so far. No sign of the rain or weather that was supposed to come at the moment, so I'm feeling good about that. Okay, the third final, and I think most gorgeous summit of the day, Shoshone Peak. Just a hair under 13,000 feet. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, that's the understatement of the year. Behind me here, we've got Navajo Peak and Apache Peak. This other one. And then behind them, those are the North and South Arapaho Peaks, which I was up in July. And yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. This is a big glacier right here. There's some, you probably can't see it in this view, but there's some guys skiing down it right now, actually. So I'm gonna try to get a shot of that. Skiing in September. That's Colorado for you. Well, scratch the forecast calling for rain, apparently. It is, I mean, you couldn't ask for a much better day than what we're having right now. It's just I mean, it's fall now technically, but it's just like a perfect summer day in the mountains. So, but might stay up here a little longer and then start to head down. My route, you can kind of maybe see the trail right down there, and then down further to those lakes and out. Give you a deal of a crap I've been dealing with already on this descent. Just steep boulder fields. I don't think there's any worse non-technical terrain than this. But my goal is the trail down there, and I will be very relieved once I get through these several hundred feet of boulders and finally get to walk on a flat piece of ground again. Okay, finally done with that monstrosity, but it did ease up a little bit. There's sort of spaced out pieces of tundra and more solid rock, so Oh, wasn't the worst boulder field I've gone through. I had a feeling it was going to be one of the worst when I started, but yeah, not so bad. But now all I got in front of me is a little bit of tundra and then the trail, and we are home free. So naturally, I had to eat my words about the rain not coming, because here it is. It's not even rain, it's more like sleet or something, but I'm down to safety, and I needed to come here anyways to get some water, but once I do that, I am going to pack it out of here and get into the trees. There she is, another wonderful, fun little excursion in peak fall colors and everything. Very cool. First time I've been in that area. Really like it. It really became a zoo once I got down back to on the actual trail. So many people. This is it's really close to Denver, so it gets a lot of traffic. But yeah, this is probably going to be the last weekend where I have like really, relatively easy access to the high country, because we're supposed to get like a foot of snow in this coming week, above such and such elevation. So yeah, the winter is coming, and the snow is coming with it. So we'll see the next time I get up to high country like that. But yeah, in any case, I appreciate you tagging along. I hope you enjoyed and got a little taste of the beauty of this wonderful place. So I'll see you in the next one.